Sarina Wiegman has named her squad for England's upcoming Nations League doubleheader against Belgium. Let's get the latest from St George's Park. We can speak to our reporter, Anton Tolui. Good afternoon to you, Anton. England heading to Belgium 2 weeks today, and following everything that happened last night, how is Sarina Wiegman feeling about making that trip?
Yeah, as you've been hearing, Rob, look, the situation in Belgium right now isn't a particularly pleasant one, is it? Obviously, the terror alert is at its highest level possible following last night's fatal shooting. And Sarina Wiegman knows that, obviously, the game in Belgium in Leuven in 14 days' time, it will be the first international fixture to take place in that country since the shootings. Wiegman admits conversations have already started to take place, but she is comfortable with the security situation for herself and the players going forward.
Of course, that's an awful situation. 2 people killed. Very, very horrible. And of course the FA has conversations with the Belgium FA, and it's all about safety. I feel safe enough to go there, and I haven't talked to the players at the moment because they're at club, but I do feel safe, and you know, there are conversations going on, and I think they will do everything to make us safe.
Well, let's turn our attention to the squad itself then, Anton. Absolutely wonderful to see Beth Mead back on the pitch at the weekend. Any surprise that she didn't make this squad?
No, Sarina Wiegman is the ultimate pragmatist, isn't she? And if Beth Mead wasn't fit to start necessarily for England, she wasn't going to be in this squad. Look, I know Wiegman spoke to Beth Mead as soon as that game finished at the Emirates. They'd have had a brutal conversation. Look, Beth Mead was just so happy to be back, wasn't she? She was happy to be back, happy to get a late assist that got Arsenal the win against Aston Villa, when at times that game looked doomed. That is the impact that we all know Beth Mead can have. But Sarina Wiegman admits this has come too soon. Maybe the next international camp in December is more realistic for the Arsenal forward.
To be honest, she was not close. She's in a good place now. She has been out for 9 months. She had her first minutes, which was very nice to see, and she was really happy. The crowd was very happy, so gave a lot of energy too. But I think she first has to build that club, show performance at club, and get that consistency back. And of course, then I hope she performs at that level that we hope she get back on. And then we have an opportunity to select her, and well, she has the opportunity to compete with the players who are in the squad right now.
So no Beth Mead. Anton, what about the other ins and outs? Anything else caught your eye?
Oh, I mean, I think Sarina Wiegman, England fans very happy to see Fran Kirby back in the England squad. Her first time we've seen her in England squad in 2023. She got her first WSL start in more than 7 months over the weekend. Sarina Wiegman says she's really happy with the progress she's seen Fran Kirby make over the last few months, a slow integration back into the Chelsea team after a knee injury. So yes, England have been lacking creativity, haven't they, especially during the World Cup. From central positions, that is what Fran Kirby specialised in. So she's back, as is Keira Walsh, who missed the last 2 games with a calf injury. 2 new call-ups as well. The first one is another creative midfielder. That is Grace Clinton, who's on loan at Tottenham Hotspur. Brilliant start to the season for her, including an absolute belter of a goal we scored at the Amex in Brighton at the weekend as Spurs turned them over. She had a brilliant start to the season. Also, Kiara Keating, the 19-year-old goalkeeper at Manchester City, who started the season so well. She's in the squad as well. And I think the other player that just about misses out, obviously, would have been serious consideration was Gabby George. Confirmed today that she's picked up an ACL injury, the Manchester United defender. She's been watched by Wiegman quite a lot this season, including in person during the Manchester United Champions League game against Paris Saint-Germain. She's going to be out for the season now. Wiegman admitting it's a horrible, horrible injury, but obviously we all know that the fate of the ACL injuries have affected this England squad. And unfortunately, Gabby George is the latest player to suffer that fate.